Lurking in the Shadows, written by Zach Bagans. They lurk in the periphery of our vision, fleeting glimpses of something unsettling, something dark and undefined. They are shadow people, and their existence has haunted humanity for centuries. Are they merely tricks of the light, or something more sinister? The truth remains shrouded in mystery. Join me as we delve into the chilling reality of shadow people. Entities of darkness. Shadow people are exactly as their name suggests. They are shadowy figures, often humanoid in shape, that seem to vanish as quickly as they appear. Witnesses describe them as dark, featureless silhouettes, lacking any discernible detail. Their presence is often accompanied by a sense of dread, a feeling of being watched by something malevolent. What are these entities and what do they want? Many cultures have their own interpretations of shadow people. Some believe them to be spirits of the deceased trapped between realms. Others see them as interdimensional beings accidentally crossing into our reality. Whatever their origin, shadow people continue to fascinate and terrify in equal measure. Chilling encounters, tales from the dark side. In the darkest corners of our world, where the light barely reaches, there exist tales that send shivers down our spines. These are the stories that keep us awake at night, the ones that make us question what we know about reality. Countless individuals have reported encounters with shadow people. These shadowy figures, often seen lurking in the periphery of our vision, have been a source of fear and intrigue for centuries. They are described as dark, human-like silhouettes that move with an eerie fluidity, often disappearing as quickly as they appear. These stories, often recounted with a mixture of fear and disbelief, paint a chilling picture of these shadowy entities. Witnesses describe a sense of dread that accompanies these encounters, a feeling that something is terribly wrong. The fear is palpable, and the disbelief is evident as they struggle to make sense of what they have seen. One woman described waking in the night to see a tall, shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed. She was paralyzed with fear, unable to move or scream. The figure seemed to watch her, its presence heavy and oppressive. She could feel its gaze, even though it had no discernible eyes. It stared at her for what felt like an eternity before dissolving into thin air. The experience left her shaken, questioning her sanity. She wondered if it was just a nightmare, but the vividness of the encounter made her believe otherwise. A young man claimed to have seen a shadow person dart across the road in front of his car. It was late at night and the road was deserted. The figure appeared out of nowhere, moving with an unnatural speed. He barely had time to react. He slammed on his brakes, convinced he had hit someone. His heart pounded in his chest as he got out of the car to check. The fear was overwhelming, and he could barely breathe, but there was nothing there. No person, no animal, no explanation. The road was empty, and the figure had vanished without a trace. He was left standing in the darkness, questioning what he had just witnessed. These are just a few examples of the countless encounters reported worldwide. Each story is unique, yet they all share common elements: the shadowy figure, the sense of dread, the inexplicable disappearance. These encounters leave a lasting impression on those who experience them, often haunting them for years. Each story adds another layer to the mystery of shadow people, fueling our fascination and fear of the unknown. Are these entities mere figments of our imagination, or do they exist in a realm beyond our understanding? The truth remains elusive, but the stories continue to captivate and terrify us. As we delve deeper into the tales from the dark side, we are reminded of the thin veil that separates our world from the unknown and the chilling encounters that lie just beyond the shadows. Unraveling the enigma, theories and speculations. The world of shadow people is shrouded in mystery and intrigue, captivating the minds of those who dare to delve into the unknown. These enigmatic figures have been reported across cultures and centuries, leaving a trail of questions and theories in their wake. Theories abound as to the nature of shadow people. Are they mere figments of our imagination, or do they hold a more sinister origin? The debate continues to rage among enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Some paranormal investigators believe them to be demonic entities, malevolent spirits that feed off fear and negative energy. These investigators often cite the chilling encounters of individuals who have felt an overwhelming sense of dread in the presence of these shadows, while others suggest they are interdimensional beings, entities from parallel universes that occasionally slip into our reality. This theory posits that shadow people are travelers from other dimensions, accidentally or intentionally crossing over into our world, accidentally crossing over into our reality. This idea opens up a realm of possibilities, suggesting that our universe is but one of many, and that these shadowy figures are glimpses into worlds beyond our own. Still, others point to scientific explanations, seeking to demystify the phenomenon through the lens of psychology and neurology. These explanations often revolve around the workings of the human brain and the tricks it can play on us, such as sleep paralysis or hallucinations. Sleep paralysis, a condition where a person is aware of their surroundings but unable to move or speak, is often accompanied by vivid and terrifying hallucinations. Sleep paralysis, a condition where a person is aware of their surroundings but unable to move or speak, is often cited as a possible explanation for shadow person sightings. During these episodes, individuals may experience hallucinations, including the feeling of a presence in the room, is often cited as a possible explanation for shadow person sightings. During these episodes, individuals may experience hallucinations, including the feeling of a presence in the room. The brain, in a state of partial wakefulness, can conjure up images and sensations that feel incredibly real. During these episodes, individuals may experience hallucinations, including the feeling of a presence in the room. The brain, in a state of partial wakefulness, can conjure up images and sensations that feel incredibly real. This can lead to the perception of shadowy figures lurking in the darkness, including the feeling of a presence in the room. While sleep paralysis may explain some encounters, many remain unexplained. The consistency of these reports, with similar descriptions of shadowy figures across different cultures and time periods, suggests that there may be more to the phenomenon than mere hallucinations. While sleep paralysis may explain some encounters, many remain unexplained. The sheer volume of reports, coupled with the consistency of descriptions, suggests there may be more to shadow people than meets the eye. Could there be a deeper, more profound explanation that science has yet to uncover? The sheer volume of reports, coupled with the consistency of descriptions, suggests there may be more to shadow people than meets the eye. As researchers and enthusiasts continue to explore this enigmatic phenomenon, the quest for answers remains as compelling as ever. Suggests there may be more to shadow people than meets the eye, whether they are demonic entities, interdimensional beings, or products of our own minds. Shadow people continue to captivate and terrify those who encounter them. The mystery endures, inviting us to look deeper into the shadows and seek the truth that lies within. When shadows strike, the potential for harm. While many encounters with shadow people are fleeting and harmless, some witnesses report more sinister interactions. There are accounts of individuals being physically harmed, scratched, or even attacked by these shadowy entities. One woman claimed to have been pushed down a flight of stairs by an unseen force after witnessing a shadow person in her home. She suffered significant injuries, leaving her terrified and convinced that the shadow person was responsible. These reports of physical harm suggest that shadow people may pose a real danger. While such cases are rare, they serve as a chilling reminder that the unknown can be unpredictable and potentially dangerous. Shielding yourself, protection against the unknown. In a world filled with mysteries and the unexplained, the concept of shadow people has intrigued and frightened many. These shadowy figures, often seen lurking in the corners of our vision, bring with them an air of unease and fear. But how do we protect ourselves from something so elusive and intangible? If shadow people are real, how do we protect ourselves? The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but there are ways to shield ourselves from these enigmatic entities. Many cultures and belief systems have developed methods to guard against such supernatural threats. While there is no guaranteed method, many believe that spiritual protection measures can ward off these entities. Some common methods include: these practices, rooted in ancient traditions, offer a sense of control and safety. They provide a way to reclaim our spaces and our peace of mind. Cleansing your home. This can be done through smudging, burning sage, or other spiritual cleansing practices. The act of smudging, for instance, involves burning sage and allowing the smoke to purify the environment. This ritual is believed to clear out negative energies and create a protective barrier. Setting intentions. Clearly state your intention to be free from negative entities and ask for protection. By vocalizing your desire for safety and protection, you are reinforcing your mental and spiritual boundaries. This practice can be empowering, giving you a sense of control over your surroundings. Wearing protective amulets. Some people believe that crystals or religious symbols can offer protection. Crystals like black tourmaline or amulets bearing religious symbols are often worn as talismans. These items are thought to absorb negative energy and provide a shield against malevolent forces. It is important to note that these methods are based on belief systems and have not been scientifically proven. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the psychological comfort these practices provide can be significant. They offer a way to cope with the fear of the unknown and bring a sense of peace. However, many people find comfort and a sense of security in practicing these rituals. Engaging in these protective measures can foster a community of like-minded individuals, all seeking to protect themselves from the unseen. Whether or not these methods are effective in a scientific sense, the emotional and psychological benefits they offer are undeniable. In the end, the power of belief and the comfort of ritual can be a formidable defense against the unknown. Beyond the veil, real or unreal? The question remains, are shadow people real or simply figments of our imagination? The evidence is inconclusive, leaving us to grapple with the possibilities. Are we willing to dismiss the countless eyewitness accounts as mere hallucinations? Or is there something more lurking in the shadows, something beyond our understanding? The answer, like the shadows themselves, remains elusive, but one thing is certain: the mystery of shadow people continues to captivate and terrify, reminding us of the vastness of the unknown and the limits of our understanding. Join the conversation, share your story. Have you ever encountered a shadow person? Share your experience in the comments below and join the conversation. Your story could shed light on this enigmatic phenomenon and help others who may have had similar experiences. Together we can explore the chilling truth behind these dark encounters.